My channel is about aging with as much joy and good health and a bit of fun thrown in as much as you can. If you think this would interest you, you're in the right place. Stay tuned. Welcome, friends, and a big welcome to anybody new visiting my channel today. Thank you very much for clicking onto my video. And I hope that you enjoy it and you come back for lots more. My name is Rose and my channel is called My Life Journey with Rose. And I do hope that you enjoy it and you subscribe and you hit the notification bell and all those things that you have to do to show that you like my channel and that you're going to come back for more. Now, as I said in the beginning, I talk about all sorts of things on this channel relating to older people, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. And so we touched on a lot of different subjects because, well, you know, we've got a lot of challenges as we get older. And it's nice to be able to connect with people who perhaps give you different ideas about ways to cope with these challenges. And that's why in the description part of my video, I'm going to list some different channels that I follow, and they're just fabulous. Visit them and just hear the wonderful advice that they have, and sometimes just some little motivational quote that may just catch you and make your day a bit better. And I don't feel that I'm chasing you away from my channel by sending you to other channels to enjoy them too, because really it's just to add to our community of women who care about each other, and men if they're on the channels, but we care about each other. I've heard about people that are that lonely that they've actually got friends on AI. Now, I didn't think that was possible, so I went on to ChatGPT. I very quickly saw that I could form a virtual friendship with someone and give him or her a name, and we would chat back and forth to each other. Well, I suppose in one way it's fantastic that some people can do that. But I'm here today to tell you that I think YouTube gives you much more than that. Here you're getting faces. People are smiling at you. You're hearing voices, proper voices, real voices, not AI voices. Sometimes even the creator will be sharing something that's happened in his or her life that is sad or difficult to go through. You get a chance to comment on that and to enter into somebody else's challenge. I know that a lot of us at this age have got lots of health issues. Oh my goodness. We have to be so careful when we're in a social situation. I'm seeing it so much more and more that the whole conversation can be about, not about health, about bad health and different medications, and even talking about how many years they think they might have left. And I know that our years left on this earth are finite. And every now and again, it's a bit of a shock to think that what you did 20 years ago feels like just the other day, and you haven't really got 20 years left, or possibly not. So yes, things like that do come up. But even with all of these things and our health issues that we do have, there again on YouTube, just search for whatever it is that you're having a problem with, and I can assure you there will be a professional to advise you and maybe give you a way that you hadn't thought of to try to deal with the situation or the health issue that you're having, even mental health. That is something that passion of mine, because I've spent my whole adult life with depression, which is under control. And I call myself a survivor of depression, not a sufferer. But there too, yes, we have, even if it's not diagnosed clinical depression, we have bad days, we have low days. Go onto YouTube. Try meditation if you've never tried it before. You won't believe how it relaxes you, just takes that anxiety down and makes you feel a bit better. There's something for everybody. I do sound like a YouTube advertisement, don't I? I know, but I just feel like I want to share this because there's so many people who don't use YouTube, and there's so much valuable information there. And here on my channel too. Sure, life is hard. No one ever said it wasn't going to be hard. And I can tell you, I've had some events, if you can call them events, in my life that have really pushed the boat out. But you know what? If you take into your knees, just get up again and move forward. We've got to do that. And that's why we're here for each other too. On my channel, and I know it happens on a lot of other channels too, if you put in the comments that you were feeling down for a particular reason, or you would even like a private conversation using my email address that's on my channel, you'd be welcome to do that. That's talking to a real live person. So that is there for you too. Now, who is feeling the financial pinch? Anybody, maybe? Or just me? I think lots and lots of us are. And, it's difficult. We trying to economize. I've got some fabulous budget-friendly recipes on YouTube, making a lovely meal out of something that I wouldn't have thought to put together. And I think we're all in that position where we're just trying to cut back and put our heads together, form a community of people who are just trying to make ends meet. I watch a lot of other YouTube channels as well for different reasons, to get suggestions on how I could improve my channel, and also to get information that I don't have, like I've just said, food channels, maybe financial channels, all sorts of things. But if you want a really good channel on looking into a difficult relationship you might be having, or an incident that you might be going through in a relationship, Mel Robbins. I know she's been well known recently for her let them theory, but she goes much deeper than that. And sometimes when I'm listening to her, all of a sudden something clicks and makes me think, well, hang on, let me look inward here instead of blaming outward as much as I am. She's just got the knack. She says it like it is. Not everybody likes it, but give her channel a visit too. And if you don't like the first one or two videos, go and look at a third and a fourth one. She's got some great advice, or a great way of putting words together and making you think about yourself as well as the person that you may be angry with. And something I want to touch on is self-care. I repeat again, I am talking to people my age and older. There is absolutely no reason why we should, at our age, and perhaps because we're not working anymore, I don't have a normal 9-to-5 job anymore, there's no reason why we should stop doing our hair and putting our makeup on. Even if you're not a makeup wearer, put a little bit of lipstick on. Brush your hair. Put something pretty on. Put on a piece of jewelry. I just can't imagine not trying to look my absolute best, because I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing it for me. It makes me feel good. So don't slop around in your slippers because they're more comfortable than your shoes. Get nicely dressed. Do your makeup, do your hair. And get out of the house. You know, staying inside the house all the time by yourself, that isolation is so bad for you. Get dressed and go out. And even if you've got 1 or 2 things to get from the supermarket, walk up and down the aisles, have a look, just browse around, any new things. Smile at somebody. Maybe tell the lady at the checkout counter that she looks nice today. But get out there into the world, the functioning world, and you'll feel better when you get back home. You most definitely will. If you're able to take walks, to get exercise, of course, and also just to be out there, having the sun, if you're lucky enough to live in a country where you get the sun. Just to be walking out, maybe seeing a lovely view, maybe bumping into someone. I personally don't mind going to a coffee shop on my own. I actually love it. And I do it a lot. I know a lot of people wouldn't think of doing that. I don't mind doing that. I'm a people watcher. I'll just sit there with my tea or my coffee and look around and be amazed at what people do while they're drinking their coffee, and be amazed at couples who are sitting together not talking to each other. People watching. I'm out. I'm out of the house. I'm out in the world. So I leave you with that today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. So please come back and visit me again. Until next time, bye for now.